Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. So we from Group 1 from Faculty of Electrical and Electronics Engineering Technology. For our task, we must present the case study question for BEY 2373 Electrical Installation 2. So Group 1 stand by Amin bin Rashid, me Muhammad Faris Munkri bin Muhammad Rashidat, and the last one is Muhammad Saiful Akmal bin Sazali. This is our lecturer's name, Cik Wan Muhammad Faizal and IR Muhammad Syarani. So the question.
Okay, next is the question. We have question 4. The question is, electrical contractor install a 3-phase water pump in one of the facility building. The wiring of the water pump from incoming electrical supply consists of main circuit which has been started and stopped by using 3-pole miniature circuit breaker. Okay, please give your comment and how the situation referring to the existing electricity regulation. Okay, next the regulation.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Saiful Akmal. For the based on this question, we decided with regulation 17 generator, motor and transformer is related with the situation because the purpose on this question is the wiring of water pump from incoming electrical supply consists of main circuit which can be started and stopped by using 3-pole miniature circuit breaker. So we decided to choose regulation 17 related with this situation. Regulator 17 which focus at generator, motor and transformer. So the number one is any part of generator, motor, transformer or other equipment operating at high or extra high voltage which is within the natural reach of a person shall be protected where necessary to prevent danger. Number two, a motor shall be controlled by one or more effective starting device for starting or stopping it. Number three, the switch referred to in sub-regulation 2 shall be placed in such a manner that it can be easily operated by the person in charge of the motor. Number four, any switchgear for use in connection with winch, windows and crane exposed to the weather on ledges or in underground places operating at higher than lower voltage shall be of the totally enclosed metal plate type. Okay, the next regulation related with this question is for the question we decided how to solve the problem is we need to set up the switchboard. So we decided the contractor must be refer regulation 19 which refer to installation of switchboard, arrangement of switchboard in general. So for this question, the electrical contractor can be referred regulation 90 for arrangement of switchboard in general, regulation 20 for working on a switchboard, and the last regulation 21 with first switchboard operating at high or extra high voltage. So what is the important thing in regulation 19 is the ST guideline explain the how arrangement of switchboard in general. So number one, it shows the general arrangement of switchboard should be followed. All parts have to adjust or handle shall be readily accessible. The cost of a conductor shall be readily placed on clearly drawn diagram of the connection shall be displayed near the switchboard. So a conductor not arranged for connection to the system. And last, a bare conductor shall be placed or protected so as to prevent danger from accidental contact. And then the next explanation is about mostly about safety of the switchboard. Okay, for the regulation 20, working on a switchboard, they explain about how to set up the switchboard. Number 1A, switchboard shall be made dead and conductor earth, or if the switchboard is arranged is as much minor that any conductor thereof can be made dead in section and separated by permanent or removable division or screen from any adjoining section. Which conductor is live, that section which work has to be done and be done shall be made dead and every conductor is. Okay, and lastly for the regulation 21, operating switchboard at high or extra high voltage. Okay, A is the conductor which is within the natural risk of operation. Standing on the working platform or in any switchboard, the safe wall shall be placed or protected adequately to prevent danger. B, the metallic frame of any instrument shall be earthed, and lastly, the metal handle of a switch and any metal gear for operating the switch shall be earthed. Okay.
Okay, next is what is the fault and how to rectify it. So from the question 4, the electrical contractors install a 3-phase water pump which can be started and stopped by using 3-pole miniature circuit breaker MCB from incoming electrical supply. So please give your comment on that situation. So the fault in this question, the safety is not guaranteed because the contractor do not follow the standard ST guideline in the installation. So how to rectify this fault? By the electrical contractors need to follow the ST guideline standard wisely, because standard wisely in their wiring installation to avoid from short circuit happen. In addition, the electrical contractors need to add switchboard to control circuit for the 3-phase water pump. Next, the last part for suggestion and recommendation.
Okay, for the last part, our suggestion and recommendation in order to prevent this from happen. Okay, the first one, every company or employer must take responsibility to make supervision of the installation in any electrical work. Every work that done by employer must follow the operation standard and be granted to avoid mistakes and most importantly to avoid electrical fault. Okay, the second one, we recommend that every installation work must follow the operational standard by Suruhanjaya Tenaga ST. In every technical work, have a guideline on how to install specific instrument. There is a reason why it's standardized and should be not installed without following the instruction carefully. Okay, lastly, we highly suggested any contractor or person who are competent must follow the component requirement in the instrument or system installation. The detailed information about every component are important and must be installed correctly to avoid failure. Okay, that's all from us. Group 1, thank you.
Thank you.